super excited. Y'all, we back for another episode of Candis's Candid Talk. So listen, I have a real special guest, all right? So I have with me a athlete and an entrepreneur. Like, he has some real good stuff going on, and we're gonna find out. But I'm gonna let him reintroduce himself.
So how y'all doing? My name Auden Tate. I'm from South Carolina. I moved to Florida when I was like 15, where I kind of live, and I got like a clothing brand called The Seed Emotions, which y'all can kind of see from like the little thing I got on. And also, I got anything else on? I ain't got nothing else on, but I play football and I just be doing that type of stuff.
Y'all heard I'm from South Carolina. Y'all remember the wood, how Mike was saying, I'm from North Carolina. Yeah. So listen, Auden.
What's up?
So y'all, when I ran across him, he was doing his 1 and 2. He was on weights and doing some little stuff with his calves. I didn't know what he was doing. He had to explain. But he was doing what athletes do. So Auden, you're an athlete. Can you tell the people what sport you play?
I play football.
Okay. So you play football. Is it professional football, college football?
Now I'm a professional football now. Free agent right now. Played for Cincinnati my first 4 years. I played for the Eagles last year, and right now I'm a free agent right now.
Okay. How long have you been a free agent?
Probably about like 6 months.
Okay.
6 months now.
Okay. And who did you say last year?
Last year I was with the Eagles.
Okay, the Eagles, and 4 years with the Bengals.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, cool. All right, let's get into this thing. Listen. All right. So, of course, you went to college to play football. What college did you go to?
I went to Florida State.
Oh,
Yeah.
He went to Florida State.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Like, growing up, did you always know you were gonna go to college to play football?
I won't say I knew it, but that's what I wanted to do. Like, I knew exactly like the direction I wanted to go. At first it was like basketball. I wanted to be a basketball player, but then it kind of shifted kind of when I moved down here when I was like 15.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the sport down here, so I kind of just gelled with that more.
So, like, put me in us in your mind for a little bit. Like, tell me about like that process. You said you got to have a certain mindset to switch from one sport, because you said you want to play basketball originally, and then you switched your mindset to want to be a football player.
Yeah.
So, like, how does that go? Like that process. Like, what you tell yourself? Like, was it like a big transition to go from one sport to the other?
Nah, not really. For me, like I was kind of playing like even when I wasn't playing like organized sports, like I was playing with my uncles, my cousins. So like I've always been playing the game, just not more organized and like knowing what to do type of thing. So for me, it's like, especially being young, you just want to be active. I was an active kid. I'm outside. Like I was just getting into something in terms of sports wise. I wanted to do something. So really, whatever I can get my hands on, I was trying to do, and I took a liking to them sports for real.
Okay. Like, were you like that kid? Like, when you went on the field, like everybody was like, "Yeah, he gonna be something." Did you feel that way? Did other people tell you that?
Oh no, I always like felt that way about myself. I'm not a real like boisterous person, so I ain't really say much or do nothing. But by the end of the game or any of the thing, you kind of gonna know type of thing.
Okay. You want to throw some stats out there in high school? You remember some? Like, you want
to? No, I don't remember my stats from high school. I actually, my senior year of high school, I got hurt my third game of the season. I tore like my ACL, my LCL, so I ain't even like, I really didn't play my senior year like football really at all. Like 3 games. For real.
Well, how did that go with like the recruiting process? Like, how were you able to
Yeah. That's why I say like it was a blessing that I was able to move down here early and got like eyes on me, and I was able to make plays as a youngin'. Rather than, some players that make it as a senior year need that year. So I thank God for like blessing me to being able to do what I need to do my junior year, sophomore year, that, you feel me, I really ain't have to do too much. So I was committed. I literally committed to Florida State before my senior year of high school even started. Like I had like a press conference at my school and did it before.
Wow.
I wanted that out the way type of thing.
And you moved to me, you was 15, so what's it like 10th grade?
Yeah.
Wow. And like, did y'all hear that he was like, basketball was his go-to, so he literally switched sports when you got here?
I won't say switch. I still played, but in terms of like my focus. Like,
okay.
Yeah, like I'm straight
right.
football type of thing.
So what high school did you attend?
When I moved here, I went to Warren High School out there in New Tampa.
Wharton in New Tampa.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you still keep in touch with your high school coach?
I actually do. Coach David Mitchell. He's not there no more, but like me and my family like still real close to him and stuff like that.
Were there other athletes you played with in high school that went to college with you, went to like as far as pro?
Yeah. Uh, I say like my dog George Campbell. He came to school with me. We both committed to Florida State. We both went there. But like when I moved down here, I linked up with like people from Tampa, like Ray McLeod, Auden Johnson, like Deion Kane. Like those are a lot of dudes that like I kind of linked up with, played with each other, like met going to like camps and stuff like that. I'll see them. So like you kind of know the top dogs when you go to camps and see who's doing this, who's doing that. So that's how I kind of linked up with them.
Are they still like as far as like are any of them pro? Like
oh yeah.
Okay, they still currently.
Actually, Ray about to have a game in probably like what few minutes, not too long from now. They got a game 8:15.
Okay. So based on what you just
Shout
said,
out my boy, do your thing.
Oh, you heard him. Shout out. Based on what you said, okay, you keep in contact with those guys.
Yeah, sure.
So I heard you say something. You said you can tell like when you go to camp, like who the top dog is. Like, is that motivation to you? Like knowing that, oh dang, this person right here, like I gotta come with it. Like you use that as motivation, or you already go with your mindset, like I'm about to be top dog. Like how that work?
Yeah, it's like a type of thing. Like I say, especially when you're young, like. You see this kid make a play, you like, dang, like I gotta make a play type of thing. So it's like a friendly, competitive type of thing. It's like, dang, he make a play, now I gotta make a play, or I see him do something, now I gotta do it better type of thing. So it's like a good competitive type of nature. I feel like that we all built, especially at camp, seeing each other make this move, this type of move, this play, this type of play. So it was real cool.
You never felt like, I wouldn't use the word inferior, but like that never like when you think about competing with other people, like naturally people compare themselves to people. Like you never compared yourself to somebody and be like, dang, I should be at this point, or I wish I was able to do blase squaze.
Oh nah, I feel like it's natural human nature to even just initially do that, like compare what you got going. But I just feel like you gotta pull yourself back type of thing, just realize where you at, just be where your feet is type of thing. That's what I try to do in my mindset. So it's like, I don't know, a lot of things can change type of thing. You can be up, you can be down one day. So it's like, you don't want to ride the waves too much. You kind of want to just stay balanced type of thing. So that's what I kind of try to do.
Ride the wave. All right. So let me see. I want to ask you this. Like even hearing you talk, like you can hear the intellect. How important was school to you? Like going, like high school, college, like were you there for school, like being the student before the athlete? Like, is that some advice you would give somebody to be a student before the athlete, or was it just, I'm an athlete?
Oh nah, do y'all thing in school, get them A's. But I ain't gonna lie, I was not no like straight A's and B's. Like I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't like the best schoolwork type of person. But like, I just wasn't good with like focusing with schoolwork. I wasn't like a bad kid or nothing like doing all this, being behavior type of thing. Like my mom always told me, like, especially like early, cause like I would be like, I ain't really like tests and quizzes like that type of thing. My mom always said, as long as you behave, do your thing, be cool with your teacher, be good to the people around you. Feel me? They gonna look out for you. Not to look out that they push you ahead.
I get what you're saying.
Like, dang, I can help them here, I can help them there type of thing.
So I want to ask this question. At what point did you start asking yourself like those serious questions? And when I say serious questions, like, what if I don't make it? Like, was there ever a time where you question, like you questioned it as a whole? Like, what if? Like, was there ever a serious like thought in your mind about a plan B, or if this football thing don't work, like what am I going to do?
Yeah, especially definitely when I was in South Carolina, because it's like, when I moved down here, like, you see, like, NFL players, you see, like, you can kind of even see, like, high school players, you know where they about to go. You know they about to go to the league. You know they about to go, like, in South Carolina, I'd say, like, you'll see that, but, and especially in Irma, where I'm from, like, a lot of people didn't make it to, like, D1 colleges or, like, NFL type of thing. So I always felt like I had the talent and all that type of thing, but it's like a thing of, like, you just naturally see your surroundings and the people around you, like, dang, this dude was foul, then they were foul, but it's like, he ain't make it to the league, so it's like, it's like a type of thing that you really don't know. You can only know what you see. So it's like, I think it was great that I moved down here and I was able to see, like, this dude go D1, this dude go D1. It's like, dang, I can do it type of thing.
So my biggest thing, like, period, is just accountability. So are there things you would say as far as your process, like up and even to this point, right? Like, you're free agent or whatever the case is, that you would say some of your decisions might have prevented or, you know what I'm saying, served as a barrier for, like, your career now, like what's happening now? Is there any point in time where you feel like you should have taken accountability for, just say, your actions or what wasn't going as you planned it to go?
Yeah, I'll say like I try to do that now with anything. Like if anything I'm doing, just try to reflect on it, type of thing. Even if it come out good, the situation come out good, situation come out bad, situation come out indifferent. Just try to reflect on it, see where I can do better, see where I can do worse, type of thing. So that's definitely something that I do try to like be as like real with myself as I can be, type of thing, without, you feel me, being too hard on myself or being too thing that you don't want to keep going, type of thing. So it's like a balance in that too, type of thing. So yeah, it's definitely some things. Especially early on, I felt like I was a real bad like procrastinator with stuff. Like I'll put stuff off, or like I'll be so good with pressure that I will put myself in pressure situations instead.
Because you performed better when you were.
Yeah, but it's like you can do it while you cool. You feel me? Get out the way, type of thing. So yeah.
I like that. I like that. And then I heard you also mention God. Like, you think that played like a big part in how you felt about yourself, like as far as you pushing and affirming or yourself?
Faith is very big for me. My dad is actually like a pastor, so it's like my dad's a pastor and a coach. So he does like, we have like a Bible study, Sunday morning service, but he's also like a track coach.
Okay.
And like he helped me a little bit with like speed and stuff like that. So it's like, he was a football player too. He was 5'2", so if you want to go check on Auden Tate highlights.
What's his name?
Auden Tate, Heanon Tate.
Okay.
Yeah, in high school he was 5.
All right.
He was 5.
That's good. So you have a balance. With life, God. Like you have that middle to where you're not too up here, like as far as stressing. Like, you know, you can go pray. You can talk to your dad. You know. Okay. And you have any kids?
Oh, no.
Okay. No kids. All right. No kids. Was that a conscious decision, or it was just like it just ain't?
Oh, nah, that's conscious. I want to have the kids like with my wife, like with my daughter for the rest of my life, and I'm good. I ain't trying to have no like.
That's called discipline. Oh, purposeful discipline. That's real big. You don't see that now, like this generation, and like so. All right, Mr. Discipline. I like that. What are your main goals like right now? Like, what is your focus right now?
My focus right now, I would say just keeping my body as healthy as I can. Like, it's crazy, the first time we met was in the gym. So like I try to stay in the gym as much as I can. I felt like the last 2 or 3 years I was in the league, like I was taking too many injuries, and not just because like I would be injured type of thing, but to like a type of thing that I wasn't good with preventative stuff, like stretching beforehand, doing more stuff beforehand. Like I just go out there like I don't care if I'm good, I'm not good, I'm out there type of thing. So it's like I started to see too how that mindset would kind of push me back type of thing. Like you gotta make sure you're good, you gotta take care of type of stuff. So I want to stay healthy, go through this next season, whether it's the UFL, CFL, whether I just jump back in the league. I just want to go in there healthy the first year, do my thing, and just like I said, I just want to get better playing football. So I think this time off has been great for me.
UFL, could you elaborate?
That's the new XFL and USFL league. They just like merged type of thing. So it's the same league, but it's just a new name.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. And as far as like taking care of your body, like not just exercising and all the stretching, that's included like with your diet, like what you put inside of your body. I
definitely try to do better with that. I gotta do better at that for sure.
All right, you got like a nutritionist or anything, or you do like you on your own right now as far as that?
I'm on my own kind of with that. I talk to like I got a homegirl that's like good with like food and stuff like that. So I ask her sometimes like stuff that's better for like tissue or stuff like that. Like, would this juice help with this? So like I'll ask her for stuff, but it's kind of just me on my own type of thing with that.
Okay. And at the beginning, you spoke on your clothing brand a little bit. You want to tell us a little bit about that, like, because I know we're talking about sports, but you got other stuff going on. Tell the people. So
I got a clothing brand called The Seed Emotions. Actually came up with it probably my like sophomore year of college. Cause like grew up in the country, shoot, it's like white tee, black tee, like you ain't really doing too much. So when I got down here, like I kind of started switching up my swag and stuff like that. So I got to a point where I ain't had the bread to get like the Balenciaga, to this, to that, especially in like we wasn't around the NIL, so you ain't had money like that in college. You had little stipends every now and then, but you ain't had too much. So I was like, dang, like, what if I could start making my own stuff type of thing? I ain't had the money in college, but I had the idea the whole time. So it's like when I got to the league and was able to, get this bulk, I kind of just wanted to do my own thing. I still be willing to like design stuff, but I kind of like my style better in terms of that.
And tell how you came up with the name.
It's funny, dog. It's funny, like, bruh. I used to be like hype, like pre-game type of thing, but I used to be calm at the same time, and I used to always listen to one song to See the Motions by NBA YoungBoy before I hop out there. Like, it gave me like a calm feeling, but like I was hyped. So like I don't know, I just kind of just literally like I would listen to that song every day type of thing. So that's really where it's from.
What
type
name
of
came
thing.
from?
I ain't even gonna lie.
Deceived emotions. And I really like that, like to just expound on it, like because emotions, your heart really is deceitful. I'm telling you, if you got those emotions.
That's
so
facts.
like just looking at that, I'm like, oh yeah. And then I like the style like of the pants. It's like a mix with some. It's like different eras. I feel,
You can wear it like with anything.
Did your big one?
I feel like I could dress this up with like a dress suit, or like I said, I can just wear it down right now type of thing. So I like the versatility of it.
Yeah, you did your big one. I like it.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, so let the people know you got other stuff going on other than just being an athlete. We know you about to do your thing, get back in the league and stuff, but you definitely, I love the yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I love that. So if I asked you what is your biggest like life lesson you learned thus far, I know we still living and thriving, and what would you say? What was your biggest lesson learned up until this point?
That's a good question. I say being content where I'm at, not in terms of being like just being comfortable in your situation, but like I've always felt like I've always wanted to level up, whether it's like, okay, high school, I want to go D1. Once I go D1, I want to go to NFL. Once I do this, I'm going to do this. So it's always put me in a thing where I always feel like I need to keep leveling up type of thing. So I feel like I don't enjoy where I'm at the moment type of thing.
I love it.
So I try to kind of just be in the moment more and take my time with things.
I love that. So like that's leading me to this piece right here. You very like, yeah. What do you think your purpose is? 'Cause I know a lot of people like they really that's people they struggle with that. Like no matter what the age is. Like so I want to ask you, what do you believe your purpose to be in life?
I don't know. I think it's just to help or be whatever I need to be to the people around me type of thing. Like I don't know. I feel like my family has been very big with like helping people in terms of things. Like I haven't even said like my mom and my dad like adopted like a few kids, so I have like a lot of like adopted sisters and brothers. I have a girl named Bree, boy named Dre, girl named Amelia, boy named Jackson, boy named Liam, boy named Jojo, and a girl named Izzy. And they like all live with my parents right now in Days City. It's like they live on like a 10-acre farm. So like I just think just helping people, like my family loves to help, like in terms of just figuring out what we can do to make this better, make that better type of thing. So I think it's just, I don't know, that type of thing.
How would you say sports, like how do you think that has molded you or served as a catalyst, like to help you become the individual that you are now? Like what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing from you right now. How would you say, or what role would you say sports played in that?
I'll say it played like a real big role, and I'll say like especially like my coaches like Lawrence Dawsey, Jimbo Fisher, David Mitchell, Denny, Yo Murphy. Like a lot of them gave me things that I feel like that can be easily like. I feel like all truth is parallel, so I can feel like everything I can use, I can put it in any situation type of thing. So like I say when you asked the first question, what something that might have been wrong, I felt like I didn't reflect. But I noticed when I first got to Florida State, I was bad with watching film at first. So it was like, if I make a bad play, I feel like I just made a bad play because I made a bad play. But it's like if you really don't know where you messed up,
how could you?
Yeah, it's a greater chance you're gonna do the same shit again. You feel me? So just understanding and reflecting on where I went wrong exactly, so it don't happen again, type of thing. So I feel like sports has helped me a lot with little things in life.
That's big. Like you said, like it's not just about sports. Like what you learned there, you can transfer it to other parts of life. How you navigate through other situations and other circumstances. That's really, really big. So you want to go like you're working towards going back in the league, like playing, like getting your body and everything right. What if that doesn't work? Like what if it don't work?
It's crazy because like I was thinking about that the other day. I'm cool with it though, because it's like I think about it like when I'm younger, like I want to play NFL. Like it's crazy when somebody really broke down like the odds of like going to NFL and stuff like that. I just feel like it's if it don't work out, sure, it don't work out, but that's not gonna stop what I need to do now. I still gotta do the processes and the steps to even get the opportunity. So it's that I try to look at what I can do and not try to worry about what I can't control, because it's like I've seen how that kind of like mess up my mind, worrying about stuff I can't control.
Like yes.
All you can do is make sure your body right, make sure you good, so when you ready type of thing. Like you can't really worry about nobody else.
And whatever come after that or with it, then that's just what it is. Like you prepare I like just listening to you, not just you talking about like the physical, like the stuff we can see. Like it sounds like you prepare yourself mentally. And I try to. I think that's really, 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 really big. So we know we're focusing on football, but you're how much like do you put into your brand, like building as far as that entrepreneurship go? Like do you feel like right now you have to put that off a little bit on the back burner because
I won't say I have to pull it off. I just got to be more intentional with my time with stuff. Like, okay, say 9:30 to 2, I'm just gonna work out, do this, da. But I still gotta make sure I'm doing something for the brand type of thing too. So it's like it's crazy. I do a lot of like my designs on my phone. Like, I got this app called like people that know that's help Procreate. I got it like on my phone. So like I do like when I'm just chilling or something like that. Like I'll be just designing or like just doing little stuff. So like I try to make use of all my time, but that's been something I've been like kind of juggling right now, trying to like. You know, you want to be the best at everything, but at the same time, like it's like a child. Like the brand just kind of starts, so you kind of gotta give it energy at the same time.
Right.
You gotta kind of give it focus, but at the same time, you can't lose yourself.
Spread yourself thin. Yeah. Do you have a team? Like how? Like your brand is just you.
Well, it's just me in terms of like I came up with it, but like my cousin Michael Black, my cousin Jamani Davis, my mama, my dad actually bought a a DTG machine actually recently, so like he actually started to get on
family
like so
affair.
Yeah, I got a great support system when it comes to that.
That's good. And that just opened up another question.
Shaquem Richardson too, one of the best designers. Yeah.
Shaquem Richardson.
That's my cousin.
Okay, cousin. You just opened up something else. How important is it to have a support system? Because you hear a lot of stories like with athletes who I stay by myself and then I raised myself and mama gonna drop. Like, so that's not your story in this case.
Nah, it ain't just me.
So how important do you think that is for, like, how important was that to you? Like what significance was it to you as far as like helping shape you?
I think it's been big in terms of that, because I've never had to feel like I'm just on my own type of thing, or even at times when I feel like I'm on my own, like I could just shake back real quick. I just call my mama, just call my sisters or something like that. So it's like, I think it's been great for me, because I ain't gonna lie, I had some times where I like might have wanted to flip out, like do this or do that, but you feel me, they kind of hold me close type of thing, kind of hold me good. And I even think about it in terms of like, I done heard like, you always hear like a lot of football players talk about when they done playing or when they in the free agency period, they might like wreck out and do something. It's like it's been actually like cool. Like I'm able to like, I ain't been around my family around this time since I was like 17. Cause it's like when I went to college, I'm always going in the fall. I got the season. And then I went straight into the league. So it's like, I haven't been around my family in this time, like since I was like 17.
Oh, wow.
So it's cool to like go to the house sometimes, like see like my little sisters, little brothers get ready for school, or like I went with them for like Halloween this year. In our neighborhood, we got like a food truck, child food truck. We had
what's it called?
Child food truck. It's like my family food truck.
Okay.
We like posted it up right in front of like my auntie house in the neighborhood, and like, bro, we like sold out on Halloween, just like making stuff. So like, we doing that now, and also come check us out next week at Comquat Festival 27. We gonna be out there with a food truck. Yeah.
I go with a food day.
Yeah,
that's what we gonna be at.
Gonna be fire.
Yes. That's it's like it's refreshing to hear like just the close knitness, like when your family, like all the stuff y'all got going on, that's real. So when y'all moved here, you already had family here, or did family come down like since you guys were here? Because I heard
it's crazy. I had like 2 stints in Florida. Like I moved to Florida first when I was in the 5th grade. I moved to Kissimmee. I went to Horizon Middle School for 1 year.
Okay.
And then after that 1 year, I moved back to South Carolina. I lived in South Carolina for like 2 more years and then moved back here to Tampa type of thing. But like nobody was here in Tampa. Like all our families just kind of moved together here.
Wow.
Like, me, my aunties, my uncles, a couple of like friends of the family kind of moved here type of thing. So it was cool. And like it's like even when we first moved here, it was like I ain't gonna flex. It was me. It was like my fam. It was my auntie's fam, and it was like 2 friends of the family. So it was like 3 families us in like one house type of thing when we first moved here.
Yeah, okay. Y'all
but
made
it was
work.
cool though. It was cool.
You liked it? Oh wow.
It was cool like being around like my cousin, being all them like everyday type of thing. So it was cool.
That's real refreshing. So listen, this was refreshing. But if you could leave like the people, even me, like with something, I don't know if it's words of affirmation. I don't know. I don't know. If you could leave us with something, what would it be? Verbally, of course.
I don't know. I just feel like just show more grace, show more love. Not love in the form that you like just agreeing with anything somebody doing, but like some people need hard love. Some people need like, hey, bro, you gotta tighten up on this, bro. That's love as well. So I just think grace and just the right forms of love with each other, I feel like would be good.
What do you define grace as? What is grace to you?
Grace. I try not. That's a hard way to describe it. I just put it like I try not to judge nobody by where they at type of thing, because you don't know where nobody came from or what they going through or anything like that. So it's like I would define that as grace. Like you don't know what they got going. Like a person might be tripping out, but hey, they might be tripping out because you never know. You feel me? So it's just
you don't react based off of how they
yeah, you feel me? Type of thing.
That's good, grace. Grace. So listen, I thoroughly enjoyed this interview, and I'm so like it shouldn't even end. Like I really enjoyed this interview. It got to be a part 2. Yeah. Like it got to be like we gonna let a time lapse, like because we know you got stuff to do, like you focus in. Yeah. We want to hear back from you soon.
Oh yeah, I can bring my cousins and stuff.
Yeah, right.
Because I want them to talk about.
Bring the people, bring all the cousins, everybody he done named. I done forgot. Bring the folk. You hear me? For real. I really think you should. Yeah, so I can get. Yeah. Hear the rest of the fam. So listen, I don't even want to leave y'all, but we gotta go. Auden, you want to say anything else, Mr. Tate?
Nah, just appreciate y'all for having me. Appreciate y'all being here. This is a fire setup. I like the energy here, so I appreciate this.
Energy. No, we appreciate you and thank you so much for coming on Candis's Candid Talk. We will be back with some more episodes. We got some more guests this season. And I guess that's goodbye. See y'all later. One of the two. See y'all later.